Hello ladies and gentlemen, how are you all doing? It's your girl Miriam here. Welcome. If today is your first time here in this channel, please join this community, like, share, comment, and become part of us. And to my ever wonderful and supportive subscribers, thank you for always coming back. Guess what I brought today? Obacheleke. I think I'm missing it up. My husband people call it Obacheleke. And my people, my own village, call it Aba. And some other people call it icheku. And it's called African velvet tamarind. It's a seasonal fruit. It's known as icheku in Nigeria. If you're Nigerian like me, icheku. If you're Igbo, maybe you call it Obacheleke. Then, if you're from my village, girl, maybe you call it Aba. What do you people call it? Please, I want to know what other people call it. This is how it looks like. African velvet tamarind. You see the skin look like velvet indeed. Look at. Can you see it? It looks like velvet, so the name really does suit it. Do you know that this thing has health benefits attached to it? As a child, I grew up eating this as fun, as an African snack, fruits, whatever you choose to call it. I remember my grandmother used to bring this from the farm, and when they're clearing the bushes, that's when they get this. It's one of the things my mama sent to me, and you can get it in Amazon. You can get it in African shops. I think I googled it and I found places you can get it. You can order it online. So if I finish this, I probably have to order it. My children really like it. Most of the African things, they test it and push it away. My 2-year-old will come. After testing it, will be like, yuck. He will say, Mommy, bring your hand. You think he wants to do something. Then when I bring my hand, he will just spit back the thing into my hand. But this particular one, every Tom, Dick, and Harry in this house like it. They're calling it Obacheleke. Mommy, can I have some Obacheleke? This is what it looks like. When you just squeeze it a little bit to bust open, then you take off the skin, and this is what you're left with. Suck it until the flesh is gone. It will now leave you with a seed. This seed, don't try to chew it because you can't chew it. It will just destroy your teeth. It's as hard as a rock. Can you see it? This is the seed. It's as hard as a tiny piece of rock. So don't try to chew this and don't swallow it. It doesn't digest. Probably you just poop it out. But if you think your stomach is going to break it down into something else, you'll be joking. This thing, it goes in like this and comes back out like this and poop. So it's a seasonal fruit, like I said. It's mostly available during the dry season when the bushes are clear, especially in the eastern part of Nigeria where I come from. Do you know that it's associated with lots of health benefits? Now, listen to this. It can be used to treat malaria. It says it can reduce the growth of Plasmodium falciparum, which causes malaria. Eating it, making a tea with the leaf, drinking it, can cure malaria. Not only cure malaria, it can also prevent malaria. Number 2, it treats ulcer, relieves stomach ulcer. So if you're having stomach ulcer, if you haven't heard of ulcer, I don't know how to describe ulcer for you. I've had it in my teenage years. It's really not a nice thing, I'm telling you. You're always having stomach pain. It's like you have an open wound in your stomach and someone has decided to put pepper there. Something like that. This is just how I'm trying to describe this thing. The pain is unbearable. This pain can make you roll on the floor, despite where you are. This tamarind increases mucus secretion. You know, mucus that lines the stomach wall. This tamarind increases the production of that. So if you have ulcer, this helps to soothe the ulcer. If you don't have ulcer, this helps to prevent you from having the ulcer. How about that? And the leaves of this tamarind is highly medicinal. So you can brew the leaf to use it to cure malaria. Drink it like tea. Number 3 on my list, what this tamarind can do is it has an anti-inflammatory and antimicrobial properties. It's high in vitamin C. The bark reduces inflammation. Okay, You see the tree that grew this tamarind, if you peel the back of the tree, just slice back of the tree and boil and drink it. It reduces inflammation. And you can also use the stick as a chewing stick. You know, grandparents back home, they use chewing stick, not brush. My grandmother of blessed memory, I never saw her use toothbrush. Never. And as a child growing up, when we use toothbrush and toothpaste, we're brushing our teeth, and she'll be like, oh, go away with that, your thing that foams everywhere. She was brought up with chewing stick. Those chewing sticks are medicinal. And I never saw my grandmother have toothache, because those chewing sticks they use to clean their teeth are highly medicinal. So this tamarind stick you get from this tamarind, you can use it as a chewing stick. They use it to clean the teeth, and it keeps their teeth clean, healthy, strong, no toothache. Growing up, I had a lot of toothache. My grandmother would be like, yeah, why won't you have toothache? Because that thing that is foaming like a soup. Brush is very quick to clean the teeth and all that, but chewing stick is a slower process. You have to give it time. You're cleaning it, and the substance that are contained in the chewing stick you're using keep soaking into your gums, and with its healing properties, so you never have all this toothache and all that. She never used toothpaste and brush. It was always, even when she's coming to the city, she have a chewing stick. Chewing stick from tamarind cures toothache. So if you already have toothache and you use stick that is gotten from this tamarind tree, your toothache will be goodbye. Bring the stick, chew it a little bit to make it soft and moist. Then you use that bit that you have chewed. It's like soft brush. You use it and clean your teeth in and everywhere. It cures toothache. Do you know that tamarind also relieves menstrual cramp? If you're having menstrual cramp, eat it as much as possible. It will just cure your menstrual cramp. Or better still, time of the month. Just get this and start eating it before the time of the month. How about that? And also the back of this tamarind, like the stick, you get the back. If you brew the back, get it all out, wash it, boil it, and drink it. It has analgesic properties. It cures pain. This tamarind is rich in vitamin A and vitamin C. It contains iron, calcium that boosts immunity. It maintains healthy bones. It also improves milk secretion. It increases milk secretion for nursing mothers. Yes. You see, some women, after giving birth, no milk will come. Some people, they will stay as long as 1 week, no milk. Come on, what is the baby drinking? If you eat tamarind, drink water, milk will come for your baby. Or even before you give birth, once you're due giving birth, maybe you can start eating this tamarind now, so that the breast milk will be ready to flow. If you're the woman that is always having to wait for your milk to come around after delivery, maybe before your next delivery, just start eating tamarind. Okay, and it contains tartaric acid, a strong antioxidant, alpha hydroxy acid, which exfoliates the skin. It promotes digestion. It treats dry eyes. So if your eyes are dry, if you eat tamarind regularly, it will improve your eyesight and make your eyes less dry and rather more moist. So when you blink, you don't feel pain. So that is what you can get from tamarind. And let me warn you, it reduces blood sugar as well. If you are diabetic and you're taking diabetic medication, please, if you're eating tamarind, just eat it for snack, not for medicinal properties. Because if you do, it's like having two medications together. It will just reduce the blood sugar to unacceptable level, crisis level. We don't want that. So if you're diabetic on diabetic medication, please don't eat tamarind. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you learn one or two things from this video. So if you have tamarind sitting around your house, you don't know what to do with it, please send it to me. I love it. And you have this little problem, menstrual cramp, and you have tamarind, come on, start using it. And you have toothache, go and get yourself some chewing stick. My grandmother never used toothbrush, and she never complained of toothache. And guess what? She had all her teeth complete when she died. God help us, we that are using Oyibo soapy something, like my grandmother would say, make our teeth no fall out. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video. I hope you find this video helpful. Please share with your friends and family, and comment, interact with me if you have been using this tamarind, or you have tried it, or you want to try it. Just share your experience, and if there's other things it does, because these things, most of their benefits are still untapped and undiscovered. So if there are other things you know this tamarind can be used for, please put it in the comment section. Let's share, let's interact, let's brainstorm together. And if you have not subscribed to this one, please subscribe and be part of us. Thank you for watching this video. Until I bring the next one, bye bye.